Hi Beauty Babe and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I am doing an H&M try on haul, spring transitional, early spring kind of wardrobe revamp. I've got 3 really cute spring transitional jackets as well as a lot of neutrals, some good tops for work. So let's just get into it. Okay, so first things first, I want to talk about what I'm wearing right now. Honestly, when I pulled this out of the box, I thought this was going to be kind of another moment like the sweater I had in my last H&M try-on haul where it was just scratchy and irritating down the skin, and I hated it. And this is not that way. I love the short sleeve sweater cardigan vibe we've got going on. This is a perfect layering piece for the office for the spring and summer time. I'm someone who doesn't like to really show my arms in the office, so this is perfect, and it's the perfect length where I won't literally die of heat here in Georgia while I'm in the office, but I'll be comfortable and I'll be confident because, you know, I'm taking care of the things that I'm a little self-conscious about. Is it the softest material I've ever felt in my life? No, but it was $25 and I think I got it on sale for $18. And for that, it is just perfect. Over here, you see I have it buttoned up completely with a little polo collar shirt underneath. And then right now I have it where the top button is the only button that's done, having it flowy. This is probably another way I'd wear it into the office, and I love it. Such a capsule wardrobe item. Next, we're going to jump to one of the items before I start to lose everyone that I am not sure if I could keep or return, and I am genuinely asking for your opinion if you think I need to keep this in my wardrobe or I should probably return it based on how you think it looks on me, based on current trends, etc. This is an A-line flowy maxi skirt. I personally thought that this was super flattering on me. However, I also was thinking, like, will I realistically wear this to the office? I probably will. But I also feel like maybe it would be a little bit much for the office. I don't know. And then a nice brunch outing, possibly, yes. And I feel like this is a really good piece where I can wear it in spring, probably tuck it away in the summer, and then bring it back out again in fall. The material isn't quite a denim material, and honestly, at first glance, I kind of hated it because it's kind of like a carpentry, I don't know what the word I'm looking for, but like it reminds me of like a painter's overall that they would put on where it's like cream, but it's got brown specks in it. But give me your honest opinions down below. I'm genuinely asking. I am torn because I actually really like it on me. Just realistically, do we think I'm ever going to wear this? Let's be honest. Okay, if I sound a little nasally, it's because I am. It's pollen season, it's cold season. I don't know what is going on, but something's happening up here. This next item, I typically would not recommend nor ever have in a haul of mine. However, the item I'm going to show directly after this, the model had this particular top layered underneath, and it is this just very basic, kind of cheesy, cheap, $10 polo cropped. It is very cropped, like way above the belly button. I don't wear crops tops in general, so like that automatically would be a no. However, right here and in the beginning of the video, you saw I layered it under this sweater, and I thought that was kind of cute. And then I layered it under this sheer knit top, which is exactly how the model had it on as well. And I honestly kind of like it. It's only $10. It's a great layering piece. Even with a basic cardigan over, like this would only be utilized for layering, and I think for $10 that makes sense to me. And then this is the sheer knit top that I was talking about. This retails for $25, and I honestly think this is so cute for spring and summer. The base of the shirt is a sheer knit, so you are going to have to layer. And then the cuffs where it ruffles here and the ruffling at the bottom that kind of gives it a little bit of a peplum silhouette is not see-through at all. So that crop polo really does work underneath this top. It also has great stretch to it. I honestly really like this. I thought it was a little different than just wearing a basic white t-shirt, which is something I always do. So I will be keeping this in my wardrobe. Okay, this next top, after I tried on and started filming this video, I immediately went back and ordered it in black. It is a knit long line vest, and the way I am so in love with this, the way it sits on my body just perfectly. It doesn't really like suffocate me. It sits in all the right places and hugs all the right curves without like bulging open at the buttons, and I love the contrast. The knit is also of nice thick material, so that's also very smoothing and flattering. It is not a thin material. It honestly feels like this is something I would have bought off Reformation. I am so pleasantly surprised by this item. I'm not kidding. I ordered it in black too because this is a staple wardrobe piece I will wear to the office countless times. I will wear it out to dinner with jeans and cute shoes. I will wear it to the beach, on the lake, on the boat, all the things. This is a very universal capsule wardrobe top, and the fact that the quality is so nice is just added bonuses for a top that is only $35. Very similarly silhouette to the last item, we have this long line suited vest. I love this. I got my vest last year from H&M. I believe I shared it in the last H&M haul, and I loved it. However, it's more of a v-neck, so I have to layer it a lot to wear it to the office. And I really, when I purchased it, was thinking more of date nights rather than wearing it to the office. And then I saw this high neck one and just fell in love. My v-neck one is black, so I opted to get this one in a beautiful tannish cream. But online, it also does come in black, and I highly recommend. One thing H&M does really well, in my honest opinion, is the suited vest kind of trend that's been going on, and I just love it. For reference, I have a very large chest, and the large fits me very well in this style. The black vest that I got last year is also a large. The extra large was just too big, and the large is snug, but it's not pulling in the buttons, which is, if you're a lady with ladies, you know, is always a problem for us. Okay, this next item is only $20 without it being on sale. I think I got it on sale for like $15. And when it first arrived, I was like, I'm going to hate this. I'm not going to like it. It is this not peplum. It is this like poplin cottony material, which I typically like, but for some reason in the box and while I was holding it, I was like, I wouldn't like this. Like if I were in the store and I picked this up, I probably wouldn't even try it on. And when I tried it on, it's wrinkly, so just forgive me. But this top is so lightweight, so cute. I love the 3/4 sleeves. This is the perfect top for me in the office. Again, I don't like to show my arms, and so finding tops that are lightweight and cover a majority of my sleeve is like a 10 out of 10 for me. I am shocked it's only $10. It comes in 3 or 4 other patterns online as well. I'll probably go back and maybe get another one, but this would be really great with jeans or like pull-on trousers. It's just so cute. Shorts, oh my gosh, denim shorts in this top would be great, and I love that it looks great tucked in, but it also looks really good tucked out as well. Okay, speaking of pull-on trousers or pull-on pants, I purchased 2 to try on. One I absolutely am obsessed with. The other one, not so obsessed with, so I'll probably return it. And that is this navy blue one right here. Both valued at $30. They are slightly different in material. I'd say the next pair I'm going to show you is a bit more linen-y than these. These are more of a linen cotton blend, and they just have the side pockets, no pockets in the back. Again, standard drawstring. And I am going to say, so these are the second pair that I'm about to show you. These were much longer on me than these were, which I found really interesting. So I'm 5'3", keep that in mind when you're shopping. I just felt like these were a little snugger around my lower abdomen than these were, and I love these for spring and summer. These on the boat, I also like, so these are straight vertical thin pinstripes all the way down. And then these have thick and thin stripes throughout, but what I love the most is that it's vertical stripes all the way down to the very bottom, which is probably why they're longer on me. They have a very wide cuff, and then the cuff has horizontal stripes, and I just thought that was such a fun and cute way to just make them slightly different. And then the drawstring, it's giving very nautical, and We love nautical on this YouTube channel. Okay, the last three, nope, I have 4 items left. But the next 3 items, I know all my friends that support my YouTube channel are definitely going to start yelling at the TV because they are jackets. And one thing about me is I don't need any more jackets. However, I love all 3 of these. They are the perfect weight, the perfect layering piece in the spring. If you don't know, I live in the South and it gets hot real quick. So having lighter weighted jackets for spring in like even sometimes in the summer, like nights out on the boat, you kind of need a little something something. And so I am in love. I've also, eventually we'll be going out on my bachelorette and I'm thinking it's going to be more of a mountainy, wintry, snowy-esque bachelorette, and I saw this and I just had to have it. This one retails for $44, and I don't even have a white denim jacket, which is shocking. This isn't white, it's more of a cream, but I just love this detail here, and I will get so much use out of this because my fiance does have a Harley and we go on the bike a lot, and something like this is absolutely perfect. It fit me perfectly. It was a little oversized, but just the right amount where it wasn't like swallowing me whole, and it is the perfect lightweight denim jacket. I am so obsessed. This is 100% staying in my wardrobe. So sorry to all my friends and family that tell me I have enough jackets, but we're adding more, and this is one of them. I'm so obsessed. This next jacket follows the trend that Damson Matter started with the cute little tops that kind of tie right here. This is a quilted lightweight denim jacket. It is lined on the inside, which I absolutely love. It makes it very, very comfortable. However, this jacket is $50, and I'm kind of teetering on the edge of returning it because I already have, I literally am staring at my jackets right now, and I have 4 denim jackets. A girl does not need that many denim jackets, and yet here we are. I will say this one is wildly different than any other denim jacket I own. It is a quilted denim. Like I said, it's lined on the inside with a cotton lining. It has a cute little ruffle around this little like pilgrim-esque collar. Not pilgrim, it's a Peter Pan collar. But it's just so precious, and when I don't feel like having it tied in a bow like this, I untied it and just had the strings tied here as like bows on each side, and even that was so precious. I don't know, I love this, and I feel like it would be really cute with a denim on denim look or with denim shorts. Like, it's just precious. This next item is definitely not one I need in my wardrobe. However, it is so flipping perfect. I am keeping it. I'm so sorry. I'm keeping it. It is a crop trench. I'm obsessed with trenches of all lengths, shapes, and sizes. And it is an olive green trench, and it's just the perfect olive green. Not too dark, not too light. I absolutely am obsessed with this little detail around the wrist right here with this like little leather buckle. It just elevates this jacket and doesn't make it feel like you bought it from H&M. Honestly, it's giving Reformation. It's giving you bought it at Nordstrom. Like, it's just so cute. So she's staying in my closet. So sorry to anyone who knows me personally and is literally probably yelling at their TV right now like, hey, Liz, no more jackets. But here we are. Here we are. This last apparel item before we get into shoes and accessory is a very basic dress. It retails for $39.99. It is 100% very similar to something you would get off Reformation as far as the style goes. This little waistline, how it kind of goes into a V right here. It's a very minimal V, not that drastic at all, but super flattering on us curvier gals. I will say it was a little tighter in the chest area, but that is something I typically don't mind because then that means I don't have to wear a bra, and I love not having to wear a bra. There is a zipper in the back, and it is very much so like a poplin, cottony, leaning more towards cotton type of blend of material, and I just thought I felt really sexy in this. It was really flattering, and it would be a perfect date night. My fiance's birthday is coming up, and we're going to go out to dinner, so I think I'm going to keep this and wear this for his birthday. Okay, lastly is a pair of adorable sheer leopard shoes. If leopard isn't your thing, they also have these in a plain black. These were $22.50, and honestly, in my opinion, a fabulous price. I wore them for basically the entire day while I was filming the actual outfits and trying everything on, and at first, I'm not gonna lie, I felt like this back part right here was just a little too stiff and would give me blisters. And to be fair, it's not like I was moving around a lot, but it was very comfortable to my surprise. So I actually, because I wore them while I was doing this try-on haul, I've decided that I am going to keep them. And it's not like I'm running a marathon every day. I'm literally just walking in and out of my office, up and down to get coffee, things like that. And so I think these would be absolutely perfect. I love them. They're sheer, but they're not like if my toenail is chipped, I wouldn't be afraid to wear these sheer. You know what I mean? They're just the right amount of sheer and give just the right amount of coverage so that you're just not running around showing your toes for free to everybody, if you get my vibe. Okay, if you know me, if you follow me on social media, we've been together for a little while, you know I love Staud handbags. I'm obsessed with Staud. They're one of my favorite high street fashion brands. And right now there is a bag that I have been eyeing and drooling and daydreaming of. And it is this Staud mod bag. I'll post a picture right here. And I just haven't pulled the trigger yet. I don't know why. I'm holding off. I probably shouldn't, because probably by the time I'm like, you know what, you think about this bag every single day, just purchase it. It'll probably be sold out. Anyway, H&M had this little cutie patootie. Very similar silhouette, a little different, not as rounded as the mod bag is, but I loved it, and I love suede, and I think suede is one of those materials you can make work in spring if done correctly, and it's usually done correctly through accessories. As much as I think she is a cutie patootie, she was $35, has this cute little buckle detail. The straps are actually adjustable as well. I showed you guys the inside with the clasp. It has a one-button clasp with no zipper. The one thing I can't get over is I'm very particular about my suede, and I feel like it's just giving low tier suede. I mean, it is $35. Like, don't get me wrong. I don't know. If stuff like that doesn't bother you, you're going to love this bag, because I really want to love it. I really want to love it. I want to hold on to it, but I just can't. And for reference, let me show you. It's going to be hard to tell on camera. Obviously, this is a $35 bag versus a $350 bag. This is one of my Staud Harlow bags. I'm obsessed with this bag. And then there's this $35 bag. You probably can't tell on camera. The only thing you're going to be able to tell is probably the color difference, which is fine. Everything varies in color, but the quality and the feel of the different suedes, and again, this is faux suede. I don't think this is faux suede. It might be faux suede. I don't know. It's like an ick I have, if that makes sense. If stuff like that doesn't bother you, this bag is going to be absolute perfection for you. I think it's also going to photograph really well if that's something you think about when you're purchasing your items. She's very cute. She's giving Carrie Bradshaw in 1999, early 2000s, walking down the streets of Manhattan. Adorable. Just, I can't get over my ick. I just can't. That last item probably made me sound like such a prima donna, but I feel like if you know, you know. If you're a textures person, you'll get what I mean. Anyway, that concludes the H&M spring. I don't want to say it's a spring haul, more spring transitional, but a lot of these pieces, unlike my Zara haul, are going to be hardcore spring items, especially this top. Like, I'm sorry, I can't stop thinking about this top. I love it so much. That concludes this video. I feel like it was a hot mess. I have such a head cold. I'm so congested. I feel like you probably hear it in my voice. But overall, I'm actually really pleasantly surprised by these items. If you would have saw my face when I was pulling them all out of the boxes when they arrived, I was like, I'm not going to like any of this, and was pleasantly shocked when I actually tried things on. So that just goes to show, don't always judge a book by its cover, even when you're shopping. Don't forget to let me know down below what you thought of that cream skirt. Should I keep? Should I return? What items in this haul were your favorite? And let me know if you purchase anything. And don't forget to tag me on Instagram in your outfits if you do choose to oh my god, I need to go to bed. If you do choose to purchase something from this haul, don't forget to tag me on Instagram. And please hit subscribe. Every time you interact with my video, it helps me grow and be able to produce these videos more and more for you. And if there's any other stores you want to see me do a try on haul that might help you because our bodies are similar, let me know down below. I'll see you in the next video. Bye. I don't know what I just did with my hands, but it was weird.